Hello, I'm James.
And I'm Una. Welcome to The Strip, your weekly roundup of all things queer.
Coming up, we find out how to look fantastic for Mardi Gras.
And speaking of looking fantastic, Yasmin's out there in Centennial Park with the Little Black Dress Run.
We have a chat to Damien Eames from New Mardi Gras.
And Gerard is lucky enough to catch up with all of the Michaels on the George Michael float.
But first, the news. Calls are increasing for Channel 9 commentator Eddie Maguire to be sacked from his Winter Olympics commentating job because of homophobic comments that he's made live on air. A complaint has been lodged with the Anti-Discrimination Board, and it is the second such complaint lodged against Channel 9 over the past year. On Thursday, the Greens' Equal Marriage Equality Bill is due to be debated in federal parliament. The Greens are calling for this to go to a conscience vote, especially since 60% of Aussies are now saying that they support gay marriage. Homosexuality has always been illegal in Uganda, but gays and lesbians there now are even more fearful that draft legislation which calls for the death penalty in certain homosexual cases looks set to pass. Internationally, the chorus of voices calling for urgent action is growing.
Thank you for the news, James. It's worth remembering that while we're all enjoying our freedom here in Mardi Gras, that some people are actually facing death just for the simple fact of loving their partners. So check out avaz.org if you want to get involved with that. In the meantime, speaking of being free and freedom, let's go over to Gerard with the George Michael float.
With Mardi Gras not that far away, today we're following a very exciting float for an international superstar, George Michael. Hi guys, I'm here with the organisers for this amazing group and I'm talking to Ethan, Shona and Luke.
We just thought Mardi Gras, George Michael, it kind of makes sense. So, we said we'd really like to put a float on. Can we do it? Should we, get a team together? And the dream was born and I never imagined that it'd get this big. I mean, it's just been phenomenal. We've had nearly 300 people respond to the Facebook group. And George will be here in Sydney, so it seemed like a really good way to celebrate Mardi Gras and welcome him to Sydney and celebrate his music.
Well, I'm down here at Centennial Park for the Little Black Dress Run. I have my sneakers on. We're going to start sweating. It's all going to be fabulous. Let's start racing. Joyce, I just wanted to get you really quickly. What is this in aid of?
Okay, the Little Black Dress Run is basically a little charity fun run for the Sydney Children's Hospital, and it all goes towards Camp Good Time, which is the national camp for children with HIV. And so this basically, all the money for this enables them to get together, have a fabulous weekend, but it's also great for peer support and for them to have a great time.
I thought they'd be running a bit faster than this. Come on, guys, get moving, let's go. Simone has had a radical, fabulous idea of running this race in rollerblades. Simone, what was your idea behind this?
I'm not really big on walking or running, so I thought if you can do it on wheels, I'm there.
All right, Una and James, I'm signing off here. What a great day it's been. Back to you.
Thanks, Yaz. Wow, I never thought I'd be so attracted to men in black dresses.
Me neither.
Una, what's happening in the gay world this week?
Okay, so we're going to bring you what's on when you're out, coming up this week. So we all know about the big Mardi Gras events, but here's a couple of little ones that may have escaped your notice. There's a lesbian sex workbook launch happening at the Red Rattler in Marrickville. That sounds hot, so take your bird along. And for all you creative types down there, get down to Sam I Am, the cafe in Glebe, which is holding its debut exhibition, Elixir, all of this month. Finally, don't forget that if you're a new Mardi Gras member, you can get into the carnival after the parade at Mardi Gras for free. Just make sure that you give them a ring and let them know.
My name's Damien Eames. I'm the head of marketing and communications for New Mardi Gras. I can tell you that there are going to be some big names at the party. We've got an official policy now of not releasing our big names. There's a lot of rumour. There may be one or two artists who have let slip the fact that they might be appearing, but we're not confirming anything. And at the moment, we're pretty confident that whatever you've heard, you will still be surprised on the night, because we've got a few things up our sleeve. Spencer Tunick is probably going to be key for me. Now, that's a massive installation that's going to take place on the steps of Sydney Opera House on the 1st of March. So we have the parade on the Saturday. On the Sunday, we have our harbour party. And on the Monday, we should have about 5,000 people stripping down, getting naked to create this amazing art moment. And I think that's probably the one where I'm going to let go of my Mardi Gras duties, let go of my clothes as well, and really throw myself into the fun.
Thank you for spending some of your Mardi Gras with us this week on The Strip. Don't forget you can see longer versions of the interviews on the Inside Out channel on unseentv.tv.
And if you have any ideas to share, please send us an email. The address is insideout@unseentv.tv, even if it's just to say Happy Mardi Gras.
And in the meantime, we'll see you next Tuesday.
What'd you call me?